Hi, I'm John Dare, and today I'd like to introduce you to iStructure. iStructure is an innovative, game-changing structured fixed-indexed annuity for plaintiffs or attorneys with an intermediate to long-term horizon who like the idea of a structured settlement but seek the potential for something more than current fixed interest rates. While having structured settlement payment adjustments tied to changes in a published index is not without precedent, iStructure is the settlement industry's first uncapped fixed-index structured settlement annuity. With iStructure, you don't have to wait until payments start before structured settlement payments start to participate in the changes in the index. iStructure is an insurance product issued by Independent Life Insurance Company, the first life insurance company solely focused on the structured settlement market. So let's dive right in and learn more about iStructure. With iStructure, you have an opportunity to enjoy a higher payout than you would with a traditional structured settlement or competing products while still having a floor of protection. The product can be used as a standalone or in conjunction with a traditional structured settlement product. You set the timing and pattern of payments. The amount of each payment depends on how much you allocate initially and how each payment grows over time. Once a future payment grows, it will never decrease. Like traditional assigned settlement funding assets, iStructure payments can be customized to meet the client needs with expected payments based on a client-defined growth rate that can simulate any desired payment pattern. Like traditional assigned settlement funding assets, iStructure payments must be set as to the timing, and once established cannot be accelerated, deferred, modified, except that the payment amount changes with index performance. The underlying form is that of an immediate annuity. With iStructure, guaranteed payments grow linked to a bespoke index, the Franklin Bank of America World Index. You can find out more about this index by visiting its website at www.franklinbofaworldindex.com, a link for which is provided in the description to this video. The ideal prospect for iStructure seek higher payments than with a traditional product as an allocation in their settlement plan. So the growth is tied to the Franklin Bank of America World Index and the participation rate of your annuity. The Franklin B of A World Index is what is known as a volatility-controlled excess return index. A volatility-controlled index shifts assets between a risk component and a risk-free component to reach the targeted volatility level. In plain words, the insurer can give you a higher participation rate and over the long term pass more value to you than you could be done with a more familiar but also more volatile equity market indexes. This index is designed and managed by two of the most well-known financial companies, Bank of America and Franklin Templeton. With a traditional product, the assignment company and the life insurer take money from the total structure consideration to pay acquisition costs and distribution costs, then return the balance with interest at a fixed rate to provide fully guaranteed benefits, which in all but the shortest duration cases exceed the cost of the structure. With iStructure, however, the assignment company and the life insurer take money from the total structure consideration to pay acquisition costs and distribution costs, then return the balance, the initial guarantee amount, with non-guaranteed gains from the index performance to provide benefits, the amount of which depends on the year-by-year index performance. It's important to know that while it is expected to provide more money than the traditional product, perhaps even a lot more, iStructure, the life insurer of which is independent, does not guarantee any positive gain. It's conceivable that the amount returned will be less than the total consideration. However, even in the worst case scenario where there is no growth from the index ever, independent life guarantees to return the initial guaranteed payment amount. Furthermore, in any year where the index performs favorably, the prior guaranteed future payments will grow, and that sum becomes the new guaranteed future amount. The rate of growth is the participation rate times the year-over-year growth and rate of the specific index. The participation rate varies from case to case and can range from as little as 30% for the shortest cases to 100% for the long duration case. This is much like the way a customer IRR varies for short duration traditional products versus long duration. Should the index perform unfavorably, the guaranteed future benefits stay the same, they never shrink. From year to year, future guaranteed payments grow or stay the same, they never shrink. Let's emphasize that. With iStructure, the payee can now be provided with the opportunity to achieve higher returns than he might obtain by investing in equities while still leaving all the investment risk with the insurer. Using options on the Franklin B of A World Index, the insurer limits its risk and makes it viable to guarantee a participation rate. By accepting a lower guaranteed payout, clients can have the opportunity to receive a materially higher expected payout while securing a guarantee from independent life and leaving all the credit and investment risk with the insurer. Independent source of profit is about the same. With iStructure, they seek to earn more in investment returns than they spend on options with Bank of America securities. With traditional fixed structures, insurers hope to earn more in investment returns than they spend on required interest to provide structured settlement payments. While Franklin Templeton and Bank of America are providing the index and Bank of America securities the independent source of options to replicate the index performance, neither of these entities or any other party or helping independent to deliver this product is in any way responsible for the design, sale, or administration of the iStructure indexed annuity or the paying of any benefits from the annuity. These responsibilities rest solely and completely with Independent Life. Now, Independent Life will be seeking a private letter ruling that iStructure meets the conditions to be a qualified funding asset per Internal Revenue Code Section 130. That process will take several months to conclude. In the meantime, both qualified and non-qualified assignments funded with iStructure will go through an offshore assignment company, a Dominion assignment company based in the Cayman Islands and managed by Dominion Trust out of Switzerland. Dominion, established in 2001, has grown to become one of the leading providers of innovative and compliant solutions in private wealth, pensions, trust, and corporate services from within Europe, the United States, and the United Kingdom. You can read more about Dominion by visiting their website at www.dominiondomore.com. Dominion will also be the assignment company for all non-qualified cases such as employment, wrongful incarceration, intellectual property, breach of contract, structured installment sales, even after Independent has achieved a private letter ruling for qualified cases. All Independent Life structured settlement annuities are subject to its structured settlement pay protection policy. When notified of a proposed structured settlement transfer or structured settlement factoring transaction proposal, Independent Life will review the terms of the proposed transfer and will object to transfers where the discount rate exceeds the Federal Reserve's bank prime loan rate plus 5%, where Independent Life has a record of diminished capacity of a traumatic brain injury or other cognitive impairments, and independent professional advice has not been provided, the payee is under the age of 25 and independent professional advice has not been provided, and/or the jurisdiction of the proposed transfer does not correspond with the address of the payee on the file with Independent Life. At least once a year, Independent Life will publish a report outlining the number of transfer petitions, orders approving and denying, and appeals affecting Independent Life contracts. Independent Life will reserve the right to appeal any structured settlement transfer order that has been granted over its objection. Please note that iStructure is not available in New York, where there are settlements that require court approval. More news to come. A companion blog to this video can be found at our website at www.forstructures.com. Feel free to contact me with your questions at the number below. Thank you again for watching. I'm John Dare. Have a great day.